What has changed in the world of high technology from the era of telephones to our time? The most important, most interesting, and most unusual news from the world of phones with artificial intelligence in history in one video. Go. Until the 20th century, mobile radio installations were only available on ships. In 1901, Guglielmo Marconi installed a transmitter with a tube antenna on a Thornycroft car, which became the first land-based mobile telephone. In 1910, Lars Magnus Ericsson, traveling with his wife in a car, came up with a way to always stay in touch. He clung to telephone wires with special fishing rods and called the operator from a regular home phone. XD in this field. 1937 Harvey Wells radio model MP10 when contacting an operator. It could be used as a telephone and NC F-Type Drive 38A, one of the most compact car radios of that time. 1955 GPO Mobile Talk Station, a bus equipped with wireless telephone service, used primarily for emergencies. On May 6, 1968, Toshiba's new video phone, the Model 500, is being tested at the company's headquarters in Tokyo. Until 1973, the most mobile were only similar portable versions of car radio telephones. On June 13, 1983, Motorola released the first commercial mobile phone, the Dynatac 8000X. After more than 10 years and more than $100 million in development. The phone weighed 800 grams, contained 30 mobile numbers, had one ringtone, and cost about $4,000. Despite this, there were queues in 1984. 300,000 such mobile phones were sold. 1989 Motorola Microtac 9800X, the first truly portable phone before its release. Most cell phones were intended only for installation in cars due to their dimensions being unsuitable for carrying in a pocket. 1990 to Motorola International 3200 first palm-sized digital mobile phone. Nokia 10-11 is the first mass-produced GSM phone. It was produced until 1994. 1996 Motorola StarTAC's first foldable mobile phone and also one of the first to have a cellular screen. After the release of the Nokia 8110, it immediately received the nickname Banana Phone and became popular thanks to the first film The Matrix. 1999 Nokia 9000 Communicator, one series of smartphones with Intel 386 processor. 1998 Nokia 9110i. This phone was a repeat of the Nokia Communicator series and was significantly smaller than its predecessor smartphone. Nokia 5110, one of the most popular Nokia models of the late 90s. 1999 Siemens S25, one of the first Siemens phones to appear in Russia. It gained great popularity. Was very well made and convenient. Nokia 7110 is the first mobile phone with WAP browser. Benafon-esque is the first mobile phone model with a built-in GPS system. It was mainly sold in Europe. Samsung SPHM10 Uproar is the first phone with the ability to play MP3 audio. Nokia 3210 is the first device with a built-in antenna and T9 function used for writing text messages. Ericsson T39, the first handset with Bluetooth technology. Nokia 3510i is the first budget feature phone with a color screen. Sonya SKP 5300 is the first phone with a built-in camera. Despite the fact that the image was of poor quality, it was the first of its kind. Nokia 7650, the first Nokia phone with a built-in camera, was featured in the film Minority Report 2002. Nokia 7600 is one of the world's first 3 smartphones. 2005 Sony Ericsson K750, one of the first phones with 2-megapixel cameras and became widespread in Russia. Textia Flame, the first KPK phone with a dual-core processor. June 2007, the first iPhone features an auto-rotating sensor, a multi-touch sensor that can respond to multiple touches, and a touch screen that replaces the traditional QWERTY keyboard layout. The T-Mobile G1 phone was the first device to be released with a working Android system, and with the development of Google, it is also known as the HTC Dream. In April 2009, 1 million of these devices were sold. In 2011, almost 500 million smartphones were sold in the last quarter of last year. Their largest supplier was Apple, which sold 37 million devices in the photo iPhone 4. Released in June 2010, iPhone 4S, released in September 2011,